Good morning, children. It's nice to see you all back once again. Today, in our virtual class, we're going to learn the first non-detail given to you in unit number 1. The non-detail text which has been given to you is After 20 Years, written by O. Henry. Since this is a non-detail text, initially I would narrate the story for you, and later on you can take your textbook and you can underline all the new words which you come across, and you can write the meaning for all the new words, and finally you can narrate the story back to me. Well, before we learn the story after 20 years, let me tell something about the author O. Henry. So O. Henry's his original name was William Sidney Porter. So he was known by his pen name O. Henry because he's written all his works with the name O. Henry. So the speciality of O. Henry was he'll always have a surprise ending in his story. He was an American writer, and as I said, he was very popular for keeping a twist at the end. Some of his popular works which you would have studied in your previous classes are The Gift of the Magi and The Last Leaf, etc., which some of you would have learned earlier. So now we'll straight away go to the story after 20 years. So as the title implies, after 20 years. So this is an incident which happens after 20 years. So it is about two friends who have been together, and they wanted to part from each other for 20 years, and they wanted to have a reunion after 20 years. So what incident happened after the 20 years? That is what is the story about. The important character in the story are the two friends. That is, one is Jimmy Wells and another is Bob. So Jimmy and Bob have known each other throughout their life. They have been together and they know each other from their childhood days. They grew up in the same neighborhood in New York. So they were born and brought up in New York in USA. So they played together like every other kids. They played together and they grew up in the same environment right from their childhood days. They were raised there in New York, just like two brothers together, just like two brothers in the same family. They grew up together. So when they parted, so they themselves decided, let us part from each other for some time. At that time, Bob was only 18 years old and Jimmy was 20 years old. So it was in that particular age, they decided we'll part from each other. That is for a long duration, for 20 years. And after 20 years, let us have a reunion. It is noteworthy that Bob was the adventurous one, because he was the one who wanted to do adventures. That is, he was the one, you can say he was a little bit greedy. He wanted to run after the materialistic world. He wanted to make money. So Bob was of such character, wanted to do some adventurous things. So he wanted to go out of the town, out of New York. So he has to travel at least 1,000 miles in order to keep that appointment. Whereas Jimmy Wells was a conservative, very traditional type, and he wished to stay in New York itself because he was happy and content with what he was having. So in this particular story, O. Henry shows the difference between these two friends, two different characters who have two different philosophies. Though they were friends together, but both of them had different philosophies. The way they view things or the way they take things, that was entirely different. And two value systems. One valued money and one valued home and leading a simple life. So the things which they valued was also different. So Bob is greedy and materialistic. That is the character of Bob. He wants to make a lot of money, buy a lot of things, enjoy a life of luxury, and display success to everyone. That's what Bob wanted to do. Whereas, here he doesn't care how he gets the money also. And another thing, for him, he wants to make money. He doesn't bother about the path which he is going to choose to make money. Whereas Jimmy is conventional, very traditional, very that is simple person. He wants a good steady job, a good job to lead the life, and is socially useful, and he wants to be useful to the society as well. That is what is the character of Jimmy here. He wants a home and a family. So the two men's different philosophies take them to different paths. So the way you look at things, that is the that produces the path for you. So one stayed in New York, that is Jimmy, and Bob has to go out of New York because the way he viewed or valued his life was entirely different. So they decide after 20 years, they made an appointment. After 20 years, we both are going to meet. That is just for reunion. Then they needn't to prove anything. After 20 years, they are not good. It's not a challenge where I had done this much, I had done that much. It's not like that. Just for the sake of reunion, they're going to meet after 20 years. So people enjoy seeing each other after the passage of time and hearing what happened during that period of time. So after a parting, when some people come together, you would have known that it increases the love and affection for each other, and also you will have so many things to speak out and to exchange between those two people, because that long passage of time would have taught so many things to you, or you would have faced so many challenges which you will have something to share with each other. So Bob was going to leave New York the next day. Bob was going to leave. He and Jimmy had been friends since early childhood. This is the first time they're going to have a long parting. Both hated to think they were going to be partners. So both of them, though they decided initially, they hated because they were such close friends. They both hated to be parted, but that is the challenge they both wanted to make. So they made a sentimental agreement to meet again at the same place. They said sentimental agreement. See, this place which we are parting at present, the same place after 20 years, the same day and the same time. Okay, that is on the same date, exactly after 20 years and time we will meet. That sentimental agreement they made. But they didn't realize how much people could change in the course of that time. And in such a long time, your age will increase. Because of the age, there'll be so many changes, not only physically, emotionally, mentally, thinking wise. So many things will change, but they didn't realize that. They were too young to know that nothing stays the same, because the only thing which is permanent in this world is change. So at that stage, they didn't realize that. So the two friends, Jimmy Wells and Bob, had desperate lifestyles reflecting their contrasting values, which are represented by their chosen locals. So you can see the difference in approach and difference in attitude by looking at the lifestyle of each other, which are represented by his fortune. No doubt he made his fortune. So they went there, and Bob wanted to run after money. In fact, he made so much of money. He was very fortunate to make that much money. But the problem with Bob was he didn't bother about the path which he chose. He chose the wrong path in order to make money. He became the most wanted criminal in Chicago. So he was in Chicago, and in Chicago he became the most wanted criminal. But whereas Jimmy Wells, he obtained a decent position in the city police department. He got a very good position in the city police department. The two friends, different means take them to different ends. So different kind of character and different kind of things which you view takes them to different character. One a policeman and one a robber. So likewise it took them to different ends. The fact that both showed up for their promised meeting after 20 years, and exactly after 20 years as they promised, both of them didn't forget it, and both of them come forward to meet each other, shows that they were once very close friends. That shows the kind of friendship which they had. So every minute when they were leading their life, they knew that they were waiting for the 20 years, because as they promised, they have to go and meet. However, it does not prove that they are still close friends. But going away completely, it doesn't mean that the same passion or the emotional love which they had, they might be having still. As soon as Jimmy realizes that Bob is the man wanted by Chicago police, later on, because initially in the story starts, you can see that one gentleman will be waiting for, that is Bob will be waiting for Jimmy Wells. But since they are meeting after 20 years, Bob didn't realize it was Jimmy Wells who came in the costume or in the uniform of a police. He didn't realize it. But Jimmy Wells gives a small small talk with him, and finds out that was Bob. And he was shocked that it was Bob who was the most wanted criminal. He comes to learn from that image, from the person, the identity, everything. He was the most wanted criminal. But he couldn't arrest him immediately on the stage. Finally, later on, you can see in the story that he'll send another policeman to arrest Bob later on. So, however, it does not prove that they are still close friends. So, when Jimmy realizes that Bob is the man wanted by Chicago police, his feelings of friendship would have diminished considerably. Because, however, you have friendship with somebody, and when you come to know that particular friend is a culprit, definitely the love and affection in that friendship will minimize or it will diminish. That's what happened with Jimmy. So the story after 20 years is based on the fact that people change. So that's the most important thing which the author wants to show in the story is people change. According when your character is good, even the one who hated will be loved. If when your character is lost, even the one who loved you, they will change. The change in Jimmy and Bob is more extreme than in most cases, because here it symbolizes what happens to most friendship over time. You would have seen, no, friendship also we don't see many friendship which stands over time. It looked like an assigned time or the particular age group, teenage, that innocent age, that friendship runs for a long time. But later on, you can see friendship also has its own expectation. So when there is no morality in that friendship, slowly it's very difficult for a friendship to stand the time. So they are on the opposite sides of the law. So one is the one who has to follow the law. That is the one who is on the side of the law, and another person is against the law, and he is a culprit. So that's what happened. Now in the exposition of O. Henry's after 20 years, finally when he is arrested. So Jimmy Wells is confident in his profession. He is very confident in his profession. He is a policeman. He is described by the narrator as making a fine picture of the guardian of peace. No, he is a guardian of peace. He's a very good person. He's a good angel. He wants to guard peace. A conscious policeman, Jimmy recognizes, initially in the story, he recognizes Bob's face as that of a man wanted in Chicago. Initially, after 20 years exactly, when he goes to that spot, he sees somebody waiting there and realizes that it was Bob, his friend, who is presently wanted by the Chicago police. However, he does not display his recognition. He doesn't show his recognition to him. Instead, Jimmy lets the other man explain why he waits in the darkened doorway on this policeman's beat. Why the policeman has been going for a beat, to see whether all the shops have been closed, everything. Bob is the one who says the purpose of his standing in that particular place. So later, when he writes to Bob that he does not have a heart to arrest his old friend. So later on, since Jimmy didn't have that heart, because he was his friend, he was not willing to arrest him. So he sends another policeman and writes a letter through him, because their friendship, he still wanted to be good to his friendship. So he writes a letter there. He writes there that he does not have the heart to arrest his old friend. Jimmy demonstrates his wisdom and professionalism. So there, when he writes a letter to another policeman, and when the other policeman goes and arrests, he also wanted to pass the news that Jimmy Wells was present exactly as they promised after 20 years. And why he has to come back was because his friend was not worthy enough. But still he didn't have the heart to arrest him. So there we can find the wisdom, the knowledge and professionalism. How much respect he had for his profession. So proud that he acquired wealth. But what about Bob? He was very proudly demonstrating all the wealth which he had, even though initially he didn't realize that it was Jimmy who was standing before him. He was just demonstrating the wealth which he was having, like showing a handsome watch, the lids of it set with small diamonds in the watch, made up of diamonds, as he checks the time. So he wants to show off that he has become very rich, he has become very wealthy, though he showed it to Jimmy without knowing that it was Jimmy Wells, because earlier Jimmy Wells didn't confess that it was he who came to that spot. He tells the policeman that he has competed with some of the sharpest wits to make a good fortune, and he tells about his own brilliance, how he competed, and with the sharpest, even with most intelligent, very difficult people, he managed and made such a big fortune. He competed, he boasts about it. So he boasts that he has done very well in the past. So he says that he is very well in the western country, or sorry, I mean in the western part of the country. He says he has done so much of wealth. So in this first story, O. Henry's story, you can find an irony here. That is, the twist occurs at the very end. The twist, isn't it? The twist, as I said, no, it happens at the end. So Bob realizes that he has traveled 1,000 miles to meet his old friend Jimmy Wells. And in the meantime, Jimmy Wells has become a policeman who recognizes Bob as the man wanted by the Chicago police and has arrested him. So these are the things which are happening in this particular story after 20 years. So you can finally find out that after 20 years, both the friends have changed. And initially, it was like a surprise which was going in the story. Who was this policeman who was talking to Bob? And then later on, when you come to know, there was a twist in the end. Then in the end we'll come to know the policeman who came initially was Jimmy Wells, and finally you can see the second policeman who came to arrest was sent by Jimmy Wells by sending a note to Bob. So this is what is the story. The moral of the story, you can say that everything changes over time. And also you can learn so many things out of the story also. Is greediness is the cause of all these troubles. Well, children, now I think you would have known the glimpse of the story, that is after 20 years. Now I request all of you to go through the text and try to underline all the new words which you come across and find the meanings for them from the dictionary. And then later on you can narrate the story to me and also write the summary for the non-detail and send them to the WhatsApp group. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.